I watched Bruce drill the tobacco chamber and the draft hole. I thought he was just going to put it in the chuck and just. How long did it take to do that?
It takes a while because you want to make sure that the engineering's right and you get everything lined up well, and you want to make sure that when you're drilling your chamber that you don't have any fluctuation. You want the air hole to go, I like it maybe a 1/16 of an inch below the air hole, the bottom of the bowl, because people build up a little bit of a cake down at the very bottom. So I like to have just a smidgen below that. You just want to make sure that everything's lined up right, and it does take a little bit of time.
Which do you drill first?
I drill the air hole first, and then I'm going to face off this part, right here, and then I drill the tenon, and then I turn it, and then I drill my chamber.
Same, you know?
Yeah.
That way you don't make any mistakes, and you can actually sneak up on the hole and get exactly the right depth. Because if you, and a lot of guys do tobacco chamber first, then you got to be really good to hit it dead on to get it at the bottom.
And we all work in thousandths of an inch. I mean everything. I mean everything is down to thousandths of an inch, just to make sure. I mean because it's not real hard, but it's exacting. I mean there's no real pure science to it.
So
but
measure it twice and cut it once.
If you want a pipe to smoke well, you got to take the time and drill it well. Otherwise, you're going to get something that'll slurp on you or whistle on you, and you don't want that. You don't want to sell something that somebody's going to go, that'll put it away and won't be in their regular rotation. You want them to write you and say, wow.
No matter how good the grain is, no matter how perfect it is, if you screw up on your drilling, it's over.
Yeah.
It'll never be right. It'll never work.
But I think the three of us made a pipe first time, and it's addictive. You know, it's just, it really is. I went to the pipe seminar in Chicago, and after 30 minutes of sitting there, I go, yeah, this is for me. And it just grabbed me, and I got home from Chicago and started spending money foolishly on equipment. You know, just, the thousands just went.
Yeah, you know, if you think you're going to get rich,
you know, because every time you go into a hardware store, you go, oh, that's a cool piece of tooling. I think I can use that. Or you're always buying a file or something else to make your job a little easier, or to be able to make a different something. It just doesn't end.
Bruce, how long have you been manufacturing?
2.5 years.
Oh, you also know.
Yeah.
Good for you. What did you do before that?
Well, this isn't my living.
Oh, what do you do?
Oh, what do I do? I manufacture trim items for the garment trade. The main thing in my business is, you know, bib overalls, the loop and slide. I make those, and virtually every pair of overalls made has my loop and slide on it. I've just found a little niche deal of widgets. Thing-a-willies, aberskadgies that go on those ski binoculars up here. So.
Did y'all understand that?
That's good. Well, we see how many people here are wearing overalls.
I used to love to wear them. They were great.
Yeah, they're comfortable. Yeah. But we make also.
And
because who else would make something that ugly? You know, but I wanted to make it. It was fun.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah. But, you know, I go, yeah, I want to make that. And it's a lot of fun. I mean, that's why I made this pipe, because it's my exclamation mark, and, you know, this is a Dunhill dot, oversized. And I call this, what the hell, that ain't no done hill. So you get to have some whimsical times with
Should
it
have put a
all.
question mark on it.
Yeah, I could have done that. And then I saw this piece of briar and I go, well, I'm gonna make a broken vase. So I mean, but then again, I like making standard shapes too. So,
It's all
but
good.
it's fun to find something creative and doing with your hands. You get out there and we all just get lost in time.
And you could be out there for many, many hours in the shop, and all of a sudden you're like, whoa.
I gotta go walk the dog,
Yeah.
or
Good
something.
tomorrow for 3 hours.
I don't see him for hours.
That's good. It takes your mind away from everything else. It's just you and a little piece of wood.
I'll be sitting at my desk. I've been lucky. I've had a home office for 30 some odd years. But now, if business is bothering me, I've got customers bitching about shipments and stuff, I go, "Ooh," and I'll go down to my shop.
You're my brother.
And then my head's clear for an hour or so, until I run into a hit. And I go, huh, another.
I made my first pipe in Christmas time, 1975. But I never made pipes to sell up until, I guess about a year and a half ago. All the pipes I made, I gave away to friends or smoked myself. Most of them I gave away to friends. And then like I said earlier, I started repairing pipes, doing some repairs, and then I got really into refurbishing and selling estates, buying and selling estates. I did that for several years. And there's a good chance if you're smoking an estate, I might have refurbished it for you. So.
All right, we're gonna do, everybody's here, well, except for Mr. Bob.
325.
I don't think
I
it
was not
was.
gonna say, I like to lay it out. That's actually, that's a waste.
We're gonna do the
piece of
tobacco.
wood, another pipe.
Bruce.
That comes from the Cristiano family. That's what I want to lay out.
Dan,
But
ready?
I don't, so.
520-477.
That's me.
Yay!
Frank, do you
It's
want?
more like that. That shape.
What's the heaviest?
One
there, Larry, one there.
Say what to me.
Those are collector's tins. He's no longer alive.
Yeah, these tins are probably collector's items.
Well, because Bjorn is out and he's gone, and when
No
those,
more of it.
there's no more.
Anyway, well, Frank's.
$470. That's me.
All right.
Yes.
There you go.
I'll stand right over here, so.
Okay, hang on to the tickets, right?
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah,
well, yeah.
put the tickets back in.
Put the ticket back in?
No, I'll
No, for the, is that what you do for the big pipe?
Okay.
Yeah, whoops, got two. Okay, 454.
Me?
Well, you're gonna smoke this?